Welcome back to my channel. I'm the MoMA, 2 N's as in Nancy, and today I'm going to talk about what my YouTube is about and whatever else is on my mind. The YouTube was created because I wanted an alternate way to express myself. You know, COVID happened, everybody had to isolate, and I really took that time to look inward and develop myself more mentally. And it was really hard. It was stressful. I just feel like in this day and age, it's so hard to talk about things like that because people will like judge you or ridicule you, and it's just like we all experience it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want people to perceive you a certain way, when all the doors are closed and nobody's looking, you know, you have your moments. So I just feel like expressing them now is just a lot more freeing. And I see a lot of people like pretending to be something they're not. I see a lot of people like faking who they are, whether it's to be like someone else or social media or just trying to clout chase, I guess. Social media really has a way of like rocking your world. It really has a way of like controlling you mentally and stuff like that. But I just feel like I'm trying and succeeding at being above that, because I just feel like if I'm not in the moment of messy, I don't even want to be here. And it's just like, do the work. Take the time to yourself. If you need some space, your friends are your friends. So if you're taking time for yourself and they don't understand that, maybe you have to reconsider who your friends are. There's a way this world works that is blind to many. I got lost in thought and I just started rambling. But long story short is, this YouTube was made for myself, right? It wasn't made for the like, it wasn't made for the comment. I would like those things, but this is me expressing myself. I'm honestly loving it. I have my moments where I'm just like, creative block. I can't come up with anything. And here I am. I'm just gonna tell you guys what the YouTube is about. Have you ever done something and then just been like, I thought I would feel a different way about it. Like, it literally reminds me of like that Soul movie with that guy who went his whole life just to perform with some lady, and then after the performance, he ain't changed. He still wasn't shit. Why? Because he was striving for something that really wasn't what he wanted. He was just striving for what he thought he wanted. He didn't actually take the time to experience life so he could figure out what he wanted. I love experiencing life. I love traveling. I love being with my friends. I love being out. I don't like to just structure my life around, I must do schoolwork. Even right now I have assignments to do, but what am I doing? This YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's not due today, but you know what I'm talking about. My point is, the more you stay true to yourself, the more you do things for yourself, the more you incorporate yourself only in thoughts. And I'm not saying be selfish. I'm just saying it for the people who are constantly doing things for other people, are constantly thinking, okay, but what will this person think if I post this? What will this person think if I say this? That person doesn't care about what you're doing. That person is over there living their life. And if they do got something to say, is that gonna change who you are? Because if it does, I think you need to work on your convictions. I think you need to work on building better confidence inward. I just feel like on some real shit, it's either you're gonna be you or you're nothing. That's just how I feel. It's just, if you not doing you, who are you? Because you're not gonna be the other person. If you over there trying to be Bernice and Bernice is being herself, you ain't shit. Because Bernice is already herself. You trying to be Bernice and Bernice is living her best life. She don't give a fuck about you. You need to be yourself. You need to be you. Like, have you ever just asked yourself that? Like, who am I? And just not been able to answer the question? Like, you should be able to just confidently voice who the hell you are. I'm so many things. I'm kind of like a jack of all trades. But the thing is, I am me. And I love being me. Because me is so powerful. To say I am me and live it and work by it is so powerful to me. I like to be around people like that. I like to be around people who are empowering, who are inspiring. And if those people aren't around, I like to be that for myself. Be someone who you're proud of being. Be someone who you can say confidently and not give a fuck what people have to say about you, because they gonna say something. Don't be trying to be something just so you know you could get that approval and that validation. They gonna say something. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. So long story short is you can achieve anything in this life, and I honestly myself need to embrace that more. But it starts with realizing how many powerful things you've done. It starts with realizing how many miracles you worked. Because if you realize how much you've done to this point, you won't even be scared. You won't even be scared to keep pushing forward. You won't even be scared to be like, I'm not scared of that. Look at what I've done. If I could do that, what? It's all about believing in yourself. Stop believing in the next person. They already got enough beliefs. They already got enough followers. They already got enough fans. Believe in yourself. Invest in yourself. You're looking for a good investment? You're looking for some Bitcoin, some stocks? Yourself. Period. Like there's no ifs, ands, and buts with this one. So be you. Be great. I'm happy to inspire. I'm happy to entertain. I'm happy to be anything that's me. And I'll just be happier if it helps others along the way. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.